Welcome back everyone, Aussie Dad Life. Early start of the morning here. So I thought I'd bring you along. As you can see behind me, I'm on my shed slab, and my shed's finally turned up. Took a little bit of time picking the right one. Also got a sort of a funny shape, a 3.75 metre by 2.25 metre shed. Now, website that I ordered it from is called EASYSHED.com.au. Seems to have pretty good ratings. It was $1,038, I think, delivered. Just put it on zip pay and away we went. Took about 3 weeks to turn up from time of order. And as you can see here, I've got a few of the extended family. And it looks like they're going to give me a hand today. Now, I did have a laugh on the page, on the front of the box. It says the shed put together in 5 easy steps. Now I'll show you what this 5 easy steps. Here we go. Here's the box. Screw safe. 5-step assembly. Now, maybe it's just my twisted sense of humour, but there seems to be a few more than 5 screws in there. Anyway, I think this will take a few hours. Thanks, buddy. Got the instruction manual. Sort of pulled most of it apart, ready to start putting together. You know, come along. Do me a favour, if you could subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and watch it go together. Cheers. Alright, so as you can see behind me here, we've got all of the panels put together. It's only taken me the better part of 2 days. I'd hate to guess how many screws there are in here. There's got to be at least a couple of hundred. Anyway, I think we'll finish it up here, and then tomorrow we'll actually put it all together. So
what are we going to put together?
5 easy steps. That's all you got to tell yourself. 5 easy steps, and you'll be able to get this shed put together really easy. Suppose if you paid somebody to screw all the screws in, and then you just did the 5 easy steps.
And this top floor have a 25-foot row.
Catch you tomorrow. Alright everyone, as you can see, there we go, it's done. It's only taken me 3 days to get this thing put together. Today it took me, now apologies for the red face, I've been for a run and I'm a bit red faced. I've been doing some exercise, trying to get fit. So as you can see, here's the other side. Yeah, that's right, went for a bike ride with the boys. Okay. So as you can see here she is, all done. So quickly run over the specs again. 3.75 by 2.25 wide by, what is it, 1.8 tall. Plenty of room for what I wanted. Now, review, thoughts. I'm sort of 50-50 if it makes sense. Pretty straightforward putting together, but time consuming. You know, there was hundreds of screws that you had to put in this thing. Then when you got it all folded up together, more screws. And also, it didn't come with mounting kits, so it was just purely the shed. So now I've got a double door model. Looking in here, it's not going to show. What I've done is I've put in 8 anchor dyna bolts, just with some L brackets that have been screwed to keep it from blowing off in the wind. Other thing, wear gloves if you're putting this in there. My hands are torn to shreds with just little nicks and cuts on there, but it's just a little bit fiddly with gloves, so you've got to be really careful, and you'll go from there. But I'll just show a couple of little things on it when you're putting this shed together. So there's no edges, as in like hard edge that you're screwing into. It's literally they're folded over and then they're screwed in. Here, you know, you can put as many different screws in. Same down the bottom here, they're screwed in. You know, they're a bit slippery, a real pain in the backside to get in. They come with all the metal screws, and then obviously the same in on top here. Screws run across the top. You've got the ridge line. The doors. Now, you know, when you lay the doors, you follow the instructions and you lay the doors down. They all line up pretty square. Then as soon as you stand it up, if your concrete's not 100% flat, and the guys that did the concrete, you know, obviously did it as best that they can. You know, these are all, you know, where the sheets lay over each other. It doesn't quite sit square. It opens and closes perfectly fine. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's not going to come out unless you buy some other sort of shed. I'm not too sure what the other ones look like, but overall is what it is. Yeah, so nice cream coloured shed. Happy days. Overall, yeah, I think it's a pretty good bit of kit. There's a few scratches on it and everything else from putting it together, which is I'm a little bit frustrated with, but that's, you know, on my part, not the quality. It actually turned up. Everything was pretty Mickey Mouse with how it should have been. There was no scratches or dents or chips or anything along those lines. So, you know, for the money and everything else, not a bad bit of gear. It's got a little bit of overhang on each side, obviously to stop the rain from blowing in. Not that I'm really worried. It's just mainly storage for me, clear out my garage so I can actually get back into there. So anyway, once again, if you could subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. I'm trying to think what else. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, it was $1,038. They have all different sizes. The website was really easy to navigate. You could pick and choose what width you wanted to, and then obviously it would filter down into your heights and lengths. So yeah, overall, happy days. Thanks again for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers.